Are you an investor in the Cleveland area looking for a property that you want to make some money on? I think I have the right opportunity for you, so make sure you stay tuned and do not miss this one. Today we're going to be checking out a property that is in Cleveland, Ohio. And when I say this property is an investment, I mean it is an investment. You are going to need to replace everything. It is completely stripped back to the studs. It has no electric, the furnace is old, and the hot water tank is old. So you're pretty much going to need to redo everything. But with that being said, there has been a lot of work done to it already. The owners raised the second floor up so that you have a bunch of extra room so that you could tuck 2 more bedrooms and even another bathroom. When they did that, it obviously gave it a brand new roof. They re-sided the house and they put new windows on the second floor. They did not go as far as doing the first floor, so you're gonna have to keep that in mind as well. Now, this home is the perfect opportunity to make this a modern paradise as far as having open concept living and making it truly your own. And once you complete all the work, you are going to have a significant amount of equity in the home as the price reflects, giving someone the opportunity to make a lot of money with this property. Now, my name's Sam Oler, and in today's video, the property that we're going to be touring is just south of the zoo. If you find yourself wanting to pick up a property in the Cleveland area, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. But without further ado, let's hop right into this walkthrough.
Now, the homeowner put a lot of work into this home already as far as the construction goes. They took the second floor and lifted it up so that it is a true second floor living space. And when they did that, they needed to install new windows, new roof, and new siding. And then you have new fascia and gutters up top. So you don't have to worry about some of those big ticket items. But do keep in mind that the first floor windows were not done, and a lot of them are cracked, as you'll see as we start walking up the side of this house. Now, all of this trailer and the limo that are in the back, they do not stay. They will be gone once the sale of the house is complete. And as we work our way back towards the backyard, you are going to notice that the windows are pretty old here. Now, this garage is also pretty old, but it can be power washed and taken care of as far as just painting it and kind of restoring it more or less. The roof is older on it. I don't think they redid it when they completely redid this whole house, but here's the picture of the back side of the home, and we'll take a look at the backyard here in just a second. Now, as we work our way through, you are going to have a back porch that leads to the kitchen in the house, and you have a small backyard that is fenced in, and it's going to need a little bit of work as far as landscaping goes with the bushes and weeds that have just grown throughout the years of it sitting vacant. So as we go further into the backyard, you're going to see the side of the garage is starting to peel a little bit, so that piece is going to need to be replaced. But the inside of the garage structure is still in good condition. There's no holes in the roof or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just that little bit of siding that needs fixed. So now, working our way in, you walk right into the living space, and it leads an eyesight directly back to the kitchen. Now, like I said, this is completely gutted, and you'll have a little bit of an extra space over to the left under that header. I think originally that was a bedroom at one point, but they decided to convert it to a living space. Now you can kind of see through the floors of the second floor, but we'll go up there in a minute. As we start to work our way further, it is going to show that extra living space, and I'm not sure what you would want to do with it. I think I would just use it as a little sitting room, and you have access into the bedroom from there. And it's not a huge bedroom by any means, but it's enough for a bed and a closet, and it gives you that extra opportunity to have that bedroom on the first floor if you don't want to travel all the way up to the second floor. Now, as we work our way into the dining room, I want you to visualize that wall not being there that separates the kitchen and the dining room, because it is going to make it an incredibly open concept, and it'll be a longer, narrower open concept, but you are going to have that modern feeling if you just put an island where that wall is, just to create that little separation between the two areas. But as we work our way further into the dining room, you have your access to the basement, and then we'll go into the kitchen. Now, this kitchen is massive. You have a ton of space to do pretty much any style you want, and you are going to have a lot of opportunity to make it a really cool kitchen. Once it's complete, you are going to have a direct sight to the front of the house, which is basically going to give you the ease of communication. If someone's in the living room and you're in the kitchen cooking and you need to get to them very quickly without having to yell super loud through a bunch of different walls. Now off of the kitchen, you also have a porch that is enclosed, and all the windows are bad, so you can see some of the snow getting in here, but the roof is all good on that one. And as we start to work our way a little bit further through the kitchen, sorry about the shaky camera, it's a little bit tough to walk in there, but you have your bathroom that is off of the little hallway, and it's a decent size. You've got a little bit extra storage and more than enough space to move around in there to get a shower moving and use the bathroom and wash your hands. Now as we start to work our way further back, you have a little closet in that hallway, and then you have your stairs across from it, and the stairs lead up to the second floor where you have your newly lifted roof. Now this whole second area is nice and open, and once you lay the plywood down, you are going to have a ton of space. You could fit 2 giant bedrooms and a bathroom, or you could really realistically just do another 2 bedrooms up top and maybe a super large master suite. You have a bunch of different opportunities as far as this goes. Now as we finish up checking out the second floor, you're going to see the little soil stack there, and that is going to go all the way down to the basement and lead out to the street. And as we work our way downstairs to check out and see what's going on in that area, you're going to get a little bit better picture as far as what to expect down here. Now they didn't do any work down here. You got your brick walls that are pretty old and painted, and they tied new block into the old block for the front of the house. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's a different type of brick that leads into the old foundation. I don't know if it was like an addition or a repair, but that is why some of it's painted and some of it's not. And you've got your incredibly old ancient furnace, and then you've got your hot water tank on the other side of it. And across from the hot water tank, you have your fuse panel, which is pretty much useless. You're going to need to rewire everything anyways, so those fuses are all old and might as well just do a new panel. There's no use for tying into that old one. Now, here is where the soil stack goes out to the street, and just working our way further around the basement just to get an idea of what to expect. You have a little room that is off to the right here, and in that little room is a shower. So you might have the opportunity to get a bathroom in here if you put a grinder pump in and tie into that drain line.
If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. It shows that you might be interested in possibly picking up an investment property in the Cleveland area, or maybe you want something that's a little bit more turnkey for yourself. Either way, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. Or if it makes it a little bit easier for you, you can feel free to call or text me here. If you find yourself down in the description checking out my social media or maybe my other YouTube channel where I do a bunch of construction, before you go, make sure you hit that like button because it is going to help me out a ton. But anyways, I am going to leave the video there. I will catch you in the next one.